Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be showing how to convert any GTA 5 vehicle into a FiveM ready vehicle. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to go with this one. This vehicle is a FiveM ready vehicle. It includes all of the YFTs, so there's going to be two YFTs, and then there's going to be two YTDs. Sometimes there's only going to be one of each, sometimes there's going to be two. That's the LOD version. So this is the high LOD. This is the low LOD. It includes a vehicle.meta and a handling file. Those are really the only files you'll need. Some vehicles won't actually include its own handling file. They'll just use one of the handling files from regular GTA. So that's how it should look as a FiveM vehicle. It won't have a name that is a GTA vehicle, and it should look almost identical to this. Next vehicle. This is a replace. This is a vehicle that is made to replace vehicles in GTA 5. This is not what you want in your FiveM server. So what you'll want is you'll want to actually change these names, and you'll want to extract the meta files from this vehicle. So really all you'll need is the vehicles.meta, and then you can inherit the other meta files from that file. And I'll show you how to do that. So first you're going to open CodeWalker or OpenIV, either one. I prefer CodeWalker because it looks better and it's a lot faster at loading. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to search police3.yft or YTD, whichever one. And you'll see I found a few. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to open file location. This opens the RPF that the files are stored in. So now you'll want to find the vehicles.meta. So now that you know that that vehicle actually exists in GTA and it is a replace, you'll want to search for a vehicles.meta file. Now you'll see a ton. These are from the different DLCs or from the different patches. So I'll just open this one because this one, actually that one's pretty small. I'll open this one and I'll search for Police 3. Now you'll see it right here, and what you'll want to do is you'll want to copy. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this entire file. I'm going to copy this entire vehicles.meta file, and I'm going to create a new one. So now I have this vehicles.meta file, and I'll search for Police 3. And you can see that there's multiple entries. Let's see what these other entries are. Okay, that's just another vehicle requiring something from that vehicle. And this is the interior, I think. Let's see. It's up, up, up. Okay. Yeah, so this is the interior for the vehicle. So we'll need that. Now I'm going to remove everything inside of this. This is the TXT relationship. So this is what the texture files require. And I'll go up. Oops, went past it. It's right there. And I'll remove all of those. Now I'll go up, and you can see it on the left or on the right side. I think there is a faster way to do this. This is going to take a little bit. So I will go all the way up to the Police 3, and I'm going to cut out every single vehicle except for that vehicle, because there's a lot of vehicles, and then you'll be replacing the entire GTA's vehicles.meta file. You don't want to do that. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna find where it ends. Okay, so this is that. I'm gonna go down until I see where the item ends. So that's where it ends. You can see the next vehicle after that. I think it might be control scroll. Let's see. I guess not. Oh, that's going pretty fast. Now I'm going to go all the way back up to the vehicles where the vehicle container is stored, or where it's created. And I'm going to remove all of the vehicles in front of it. So all that's going to be left is police 3. And there we go. Now all that's here is police 3. So that's the vehicle. That's all of the stuff that the vehicle requires. And then this is the interior of the vehicle. Okay, now I'm going to change the vehicle's name because this will still replace the police 3 with that model. And you probably don't want to do that. So I'm going to name it Ford Focus 2017. And you only need to change the model name and the TXT name. Don't change anything else. You don't need to change anything else. The handling ID, that means that it will inherit this handling from the regular GTA files. Since that handling already exists, it's not going to break or anything. And you'll want to go down here and do the same thing. That's only if it has an interior. I think all GTA vehicles will have that TXT relationship. A lot of add-on vehicles will not. So I'm just going to copy this and paste that here. So the model name is what you want to change the YFTs to. So I'm going to change the YFT to Ford Focus 2017. Ford Focus 2017. And then for the TXT, which is, that's the texture file. The texture dictionary is what it's called. That's what the YTDs are. And I'm going to change that to the same thing because they're both the same. And that is ready. So now you can put that into a FiveM server and you're good to go. You do need to create the resource files, but I'll explain that later. Next is this. So this is a menu file. This is complete crap. You can't use this in a FiveM server. It wouldn't drive even if it did work. Okay, so this is a DLC file. This is what mods use that are single player GTA 5 mods. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to open this RPF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use CodeWalker, open the folder, and go to this folder. It will be different in OpenIV. And I'll open that. Why didn't it open? Might have to restart CodeWalker real quick. Like I said, CodeWalker works very fast. Right there. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to extract this. So DLC files are how Rockstar stores the GTA 5 game files. I think they're kind of like encrypted zip files. I can't remember. So here's all the meta files. You'll want to extract those into there. Extract the vehicles.meta into there too. And then you'll go over here and go into x64, data, or actually levels, GTA 5, vehicles, vehicles.rpf, and this is the actual model and texture files. And that's all you need to do. This is actually ready already. Because this is a add-on vehicle. This is not a real vehicle in GTA 5, so this is already good to go. Now, sometimes you will have to repeat the steps for this vehicle. For this specific case, you don't have to. And you can just delete the RPF file and you're good to go. That's all of the files extracted. Now, this vehicle. This is an OIV vehicle. So these are basically just zip vehicles, zip files that OpenIV knows how to access. So you can open this with a zip extractor, go into content, go into the YFT, and you can extract these. And you can extract all of them just like this. And then what you can do is you can repeat the steps taken for number 2. So this Ford Focus, you can extract the vehicles.meta and have it work perfectly. And that's about it.